Warning. Here on Modern Femme-ily, we may look like ladies, but some of our favorite words are 4 short little letters. Our ages lend everyone to believe that we are adults, so we may use adult language some find offensive. We also tend to get serious sometimes. We may discuss sensitive topics that may be triggering to some viewers. Basically, we have opinions, we discuss them, and we swear a lot in the process. Welcome to Modern Femme-ily. Join us here every Friday at 8 p.m. live, where we discuss everything from a woman's point of view. Sometimes it's funny and lighthearted, and sometimes we aren't. With us, you never know what you're going to get. With our host and resident lesbian Cassie, and our LGBTQIA+ ally Molly, nothing is off limits. You never want to miss an episode, as we talk to women and allies from all walks of life, and you can always expect to laugh. So sit back, relax, and join us for the next hour, while we laugh and joke and have a good time. So come on, what are you waiting for? Now is when the good part starts.
Hello, Modern Femme-ily. I traveled far and wide across the county, the galaxy, to be with my friend Molly.
Hello.
We are in the same place.
I know, isn't that crazy?
I have not seen you in
well, I know, in person.
Yeah, it's
in
been a long time.
What? Well, and that's the thing is, I feel like I'm a shut-in because I don't see anybody anymore.
I'm the same way. I work from home,
and
then I move to my couch.
Yeah,
and that's where I stay.
Right.
Nope.
Yeah,
no.
I know. Yeah.
But yeah, so welcome. Thank you so much for coming back.
Yeah.
We are glad to see you. If you are new here, I'm Cassie, your host and resident lesbian, and this is my beautiful co-host Molly. And we are coming live to you from Molly's house.
I know. So. And I just have to give a little shout out to me. Because look at my background. I love this stove. I love the fireplace, and I got some candles burning.
Right?
Mm.
It's very much fall. The only thing we don't have is pumpkin spice lattes.
Oh, I love pumpkin spice lattes. And however, I saw on TikTok this so instead of getting a pumpkin spice latte, you get because I get everything iced no matter what. Yeah, people think I'm crazy. Anyway, you get a a shaken brown sugar latte. Ooh. And then get pumpkin cold foam on the top.
Ooh.
It's so good. Yeah, I've had 2. So,
maybe tomorrow.
It's so good. It's so good. So, recommendation, I can't remember who and how whatever person I saw it from, but it's good.
So it's a brown sugar latte.
It was shaken brown sugar latte.
With pumpkin cold foam.
Yeah.
And, I've never had a drink with cold foam. I don't know.
Really it's interesting. Yes. I like cold foam. I prefer it to be a sweet cold foam.
Okay.
But yeah, I do. It's a fluffy pillow.
All right.
Cloud that you drink.
Well, there we go. If anyone gets it, you'll have to let us know what you think. And
it's really good.
Yeah. I'm drinking a pink drink because where I live, we don't have a Starbucks. So I drove past one and was like,
let me go in.
Yeah. And caffeine doesn't keep me up at night.
No, not anymore.
It's also a waste to drink at this time at night. I'm no. Right. That's my morning.
Well, and that's the thing. I think because I have at a young age, in the sense of 19 and 24, I had an addiction legit to soda. And I still have one
fountain
soda. I know, actually, I shouldn't. I do. Diet Sprite is my favorite right now. Or Sprite Zero, whatever you call it. It's so good.
Except I tried your grape Sprite Zero, and
You have to get it at the specific Burger King. And if you know, you know. I got it from my dear friend Tessa. She's the one that like got me into it. And it's the one on this street. And
by the college.
Yes.
Okay.
And it's a Diet Sprite with, what is it? Grape. Oh my God. I wanted to say blueberry. It's not. It's grape, and it's the best. But sometimes if you get it at the other Burger Kings, it tastes like cough syrup.
Yeah, because, I got mine at a Wendy's, because where I live, I don't have a Burger King close by.
You can't. It's always Burger King.
And, of course, I was a dumbass and got a large. And was like, oh, it's going to be so good.
Of the syrup.
Of Dimetap. And, like, Dimetap and Robitussin had a baby, and it was in my soda cup, and it
threw some, like, carbonation in there.
Yeah. I was like,
you have to get it at a specific place, and it's so good. I literally had, like, 2.
Yeah, Tessa says it's the best.
See? Seriously. Girl, thank you so much. I really... It has like saved my life at times, and I'm not even kidding. Like,
well, I have to drive past that Burger King, so maybe I'll stop and get one.
It's so good, and I think it's because they put in the right amount, of like syrup, and it's the perfect like carbonation, and it's Diet Sprite, and it's really good.
Yeah, because the one I had, I was like, I immediately text Molly and was like, what the hell?
I know, you did.
I was like, no, girl, no, this is not it. No.
Right? Oh my gosh, you did. I know. And you got a large. So I would recommend like this time getting like a small. Or a medium.
Give it a shot.
Yeah.
And then,
But yeah, it's so good. That was a long like soda trip.
It was.
But
it works because Molly had never had a pink drink.
Oh yeah.
I brought this one here. Gosh. And I was like, taste it.
It's happening. I have to go. Well, I can't drink it before because I have to take a test tomorrow for Suburban. And it's one of those like, it's not like a bull crappy test, but it is.
It's just a bullshit long test.
Oh my gosh, I have to drink something and then like wait for an hour, and then I can't remember because like I don't remember things when I go to doctor's offices. That's why I have to have somebody come with me. I don't remember if I have to like, if it's a urine sample or if it's blood. But I have to wait for an hour, and then they do one of those.
I don't know.
Yeah, I can't remember what they said.
Yeah, I don't remember.
And again, this is like my first time, so I'm like, this is new to me.
Right? You're like, I don't know what I'm doing.
Right.
So my wife is at home, and she said she practically spit it back in her cup.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, I was like,
right.
You can have that back.
Ooh, I think I got my answer. Thank you so much.
Oh, is this Mandy?
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay.
Perfect. Yep.
Listen, I have been poked and prodded during this process. I'm like, what the fuck is happening?
First time mom
For
here.
why?
So, yeah.
I know. Yes, and thank you, Tess. It is a glucose test.
Yes.
Yep. And I have to go to the doctor's next Friday, and I don't want her to say, Molly, you need to take this test.
And you to say, I know, but I don't want to.
I know. So I'm going tomorrow. I'm going really, really early because I'm going to brunch. Yeah, with Tessa, and I'm really excited about it. And
are you guys going where you told me you were going to go?
I don't remember where I told you where. Oh, no, this because we're going to brunch now.
Oh, yeah, okay, that wouldn't make any sense.
Yeah, we were going to go to that delicious hibachi place, but that morning was my breakdown morning.
I mean, you're
it was really
to
tough, and like I was crying. It was a pregnancy's not fun, guys.
Well, and like it's so funny because you always be like, oh, this happened or that happened. I'm like, you're literally growing a human. Like, do not apologize. Like, you are growing a human. It's
been fun. So we rescheduled, and then it's for tomorrow. But then my dumbass forgot that his cousin, family member. It's a toddler.
One of those things.
It's a kid. It's his birthday party, and we've gone every year. So, and I forgot he told me that. So we were gonna have lunch, and then I was like, "Hey, can we have brunch?" I'm like, because I forgot.
Can we start a little earlier?
I know,
and maybe,
right?
You know, yeah.
Because I was like, I gotta get up early anyway, like early, to make sure I get in the test.
Do you have to fast for this?
Yes, that's why I just have
water.
But actually, I don't know. I only have to fast for like 12 hours.
Oh, that's not bad.
Maybe. I should have looked that up.
Well, we have moms on here, so maybe they can tell us. I'm not going to lean forward and touch the comment again because we're at a different setup, so it's like...
Right.
I need like a go-go gadget arm. Mandy said it's horrible.
No, yeah. I'm like, and then like I have a 3-hour one.
Isn't that if you fail the first one, you have to take a 3-hour one?
I think you have to take a 3-hour one anyway.
Really?
Yes.
Holy crap. Everyone's answering.
Oh, thank you so much.
Okay, so
people.
Jessica said, I'm pretty sure it's a 12-hour fast.
Okay.
Tessa said 12 hours usual, and Mandy said that's even worse.
Right. Yeah, so I have to be there. Okay, because I have to be there at 9 so that they can draw my blood at 10. Or, yeah, or at least like 9:30. At the latest.
And this is Molly trying to math nerd.
Right. Well, it's like time. Time and me don't really get along very well.
I have to use my fingers. Like, I can't.
And I don't believe in the concept of time in the sense of like keeping it, right? And
I mean, I'm late for everything.
And I think like time is like just a structure that's kind of like man-made. Like, anyway. That's going like deep into another another episode. But anyway, and I'm late to everything because one, I misjudge how long it's going to take me to do something.
Oh, yep.
Because I start to get ready and then I remember I have to do something else. So then I do that and I'm like, oh, I'm getting ready. So then I go and get ready and then I'm like, oh, I have to let the dogs out. So then I let the dogs out and then like, it's just a snowball effect.
Well, and like I made this joke the other day. I think it was one of the shows with Amethyst with Dustin when he was on it. I was like, and welcome to adult ADHD because this is what it looks like.
I just like bounce around as I get ready. And then I'm like finally sitting down and like doing it. And like by the time like Charlie's ready, right? In any occasion of like if we're getting ready for something together, like he knows to tell me like you need to get ready now.
Right, you should have been ready 20 minutes ago.
Well, because if he doesn't, I'll wait for the last second, and then we're going to be late.
Right.
So he's like, "You need to get ready now." And I'm like, "Oh, okay."
Right. No, we do it.
Because he knows I'm gonna be like piddle paddling around for a hot second.
Yeah.
And then starting to get ready.
So my downfall with that is I will start getting ready like 4 hours ahead of time, right? Like because I'll watch TV on my iPad, like when I'm in my office getting ready. Yeah. And next thing I know, I'm like, oh, I have 15 minutes and my hair is not straightened. Right. My face is beat for the guys. Like I'm going to like a family picnic outside that they're like sweat to death at. Right. I'm like, but I should probably do my hair. We're gonna be late.
See, and at that point, that's when I'm just like, whatever. I'm gonna find like a really cute way to just put it up.
Oh yeah, my hair.
My face is good, so my hair is just gonna look a little cute and like rustled.
That's the thing. Like I've had this conversation with several people. Like I will wear sweatpants out. Like as long as they're like cute sweatpants. Don't get me wrong. Like I'm not wearing like the ratty ones that like I see them clean the carpets in and like clean the house. But like I have cute sweatpants, and I'm like, fuck it, my face is on point. My hair's kind of in a messy bun, but whatever. Like, at least I'm done.
Well, listen, I don't even care about that anymore. I'm like, I'm going out in these regular ass sweatpants. They might have a hole. They probably do. And my face is never done anymore. And my hair is going to be up most likely. If you ever see me out in public, that's... Unless I'm going to dinner or have a function to go to.
Right. If I'm running to the grocery store.
I don't And like half the time, if I do, my hair's still gonna be up in a minimal makeup.
I have on eyebrows.
Yeah.
And mascara. Like,
no, you're lucky if I put because I have to use like waterproof mascara, and it stays on your freaking lashes forever.
It does.
And I know that there's like oils and stuff that you can get, but like I always forget to like grab those whenever you're like and then you can order it, but like who wants to just order that one thing?
Right.
So I never have it on hand. So then when I just have like these flaky, so you have to like wash and wash and wash, wash and wash and wash. It's a freaking chore nowadays, and I used to do it every day.
No, for real.
Yeah. I know.
I went to bed last night with mascara on, and I woke up this morning and it was still there.
Yes.
No,
I am like faulted for sleeping in my makeup. I do.
It's
I
horrible.
And I like try, and I go through phases where like I'll have a routine, and I'm sticking to it, and then
A week later,
I go on vacation or something, and then I come back and I'm like, nope.
Yeah, I don't want to.
Yeah, but like then I just stopped wearing makeup, so
Yeah. Well,
I don't wash my face.
The
anymore.
only reason I put on,
I mean, I do, but
even like eyebrows and mascara yesterday is because we had an orientation. That was the only reason, because I had to pop in and say hi. But I was like, y'all are getting no powder on the face. I am shiny AF.
Right.
You are welcome. Welcome to the company.
I know. Yeah.
I'm gonna go back to looking like a bridge troll.
Yo, and that's my favorite look right now.
No, for real.
And I'm owning it. It's kind of my life right now.
I mean, I'm not ashamed. The only reason that I look this way today is because I had to go to an appointment.
Yeah.
And that's the only reason I look like I'm not dead.
Yeah. I had to go out in public, and I'm really tired of people saying, like, oh my God, you look tired and exhausted. Bitch, because I am.
Again, you're growing a human.
But I'm really tired of people just be like, oh, you look really tired. I am, so I'm gonna like not look tired.
Right. I'm gonna paint myself so I don't look like death, okay?
I know. I look exhausted all the time.
So we have lots of comments. Tessa said, I think everyone fails the 1 hour test.
Oh, cool.
That's great.
Okay.
And Mandy says the 3 hour they stab you 4 times.
And listen, brosifs, my veins suck balls. Like they're the worst. Like they can never find them. They're not at the surface, and they're not like good old like sticking veins.
I'm a phlebotomist dream.
I'm their nightmare. They stick me, and the worst is when they don't get it, and then they try to find it.
They fish around for it.
And
you're like, ow, 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 ow,
I think you're hitting muscle or a tendon, and that hurts.
That's bone. That's bone.
Defect is happening. That hurts. So it's 4 times. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God. And the drinks are horrible.
Yeah. Jessica says those drinks are horrible. I've heard those are disgusting.
I'm gonna throw. What happens if you throw them up? Because I am in my second phase, and you're not supposed to, like, most people kind of like phase out of morning. I have not phased out of morning sickness. I'm gonna throw them up. You start over. What?
That's it. Molly's not getting it done. So Tessa said, so Molly's gonna be late, huh?
Right.
Yeah. If she offers to bring you coffee, you know she's gonna be late.
Right. No, seriously though.
And my wife is calling me out. No lie, 4 hours, and we're still late. Yeah.
I know.
I am definitely that way.
Worst.
And then, I said yesterday I put on eyebrows and mascara because we had an orientation. And she said, and then I told you were getting a visitor.
Oh, right.
Which I did. And if anyone follows me or has seen my TikTok, she also said, make sure you're wearing a bra.
Right.
Which, mind you, I don't even do Zoom videos without a bra on. No. Like, I refuse. Even though it's literally like from here up. So you can't see anything. But I know the girls are free. So I'm like,
be free.
Yeah, you can be free after your meetings. Right. So just to preface, I did have a bra on yesterday when she told me to make sure I was wearing a bra.
And you also like freaked out cleaned.
I did.
Yeah, we had this conversation.
Because I didn't know who was coming to visit.
Well, and we're both like kind of like it's I don't know what it is, but like when
it's from our mothers.
Yeah, we did discuss that. It is from our mothers, where you somebody's coming over, or if they know, like everything has to be clean and put in its place, and basically like you don't live there.
Yeah.
And sorry, my nose got like stuck to the side of my nose, and I didn't like it. My nostril. Anyway, and so you frantically clean and dust and all this kind of stuff when somebody's coming over, and that's how I clean my house.
Yeah. Like, especially like Molly and I are super close. So she comes over, my house is completely disarray. I'm like,
right now.
Bitch, don't judge me, okay? It's been a rough few weeks.
I know.
But literally all she said was, you're getting a visitor. And they had to ask for my address.
Right.
So I'm like, has this person never been here? Has it just been a really long time since they've been here? Like, and she refused to tell me who it was. And it happened to be Alicia. She dropped by and dropped a present off for me. Which, girl, I ate a Snickers earlier.
Right. No, I saw it too. You were on camera. And then I was like, I kind of want a Snickers.
Yeah.
That's really good.
That made my day.
Yeah.
And she didn't even come in, which, I mean, I have cats. She is definitely allergic to cats. So,
yeah, no, that wouldn't be good.
Even though I picked up and, ran the vacuum and stuff, the cats rolled the house. So
my sister, too, is, like, really allergic to cats.
Yeah.
Like, definitely.
And I was like,
same.
When she texted me and said, hey, I left you a present outside, like, I would have went out and hung out with her outside.
Right.
By the time I got from my couch to my front door, she was gone.
Right.
I was like, damn, she quick.
Right.
Like,
oh my gosh, that's fun.
But yeah, so that was really cool. And then, so the appointment today, we got great news.
Yes.
Not going to really go into a whole lot of detail just because not everyone in my life knows what's going on. It's not personally me, it is family, but we got great news today. So
yeah,
one down, one more to go.
Right. Well, I mean, I feel like everybody's going through it.
Seriously, like,
I am also staring. So I'm very sorry, guys. I feel like I'm staring off into like weird. Like I get like lost in my like decorations and stuff, and I'm just like staring and like not even like acknowledging or like looking at anything.
Well, and it's different when you're in one place.
Oh my gosh, and I'm like picking at my. Stop it. Just.
But it's different when you're in a different location because
I think it is.
Like you're used to your setup.
Yes, and like I've been able to, because I am when I talk, I'll look at you and then like drift away and then look back. Like that's just because I don't like constant eye contact because I feel like you're gonna reach into my soul and you're gonna know all my secrets and I don't want that. So
well, it's different because when we do this show, we're just looking at the screen.
Yes. See, I just did it again. I was looking at this bag, spacing out. Like,
you're good. It's a whole different ball game when we're in one place. Like,
well, I feel like it's just, I don't know. It's funny, so you can all make fun of me and be like, "Oh, look, she's spacing out again." Look at that.
There goes Space Cadet.
Exactly. There she goes.
You could make it a drinking game,
right? Yo, that'd be fun. Oh, I can't partake.
No, we'll have to wait until. You can, and then we'll make it a drinking game.
Listen, and I want everybody to understand what I have given up for this parasite. Like, first off, my energy. I think it's gonna be a hellion. And I did not get to partake in my favorite summer thing, which is a Corona in a hot summer day. That is literally my favorite thing. I didn't get to. Next summer, though.
Damn, next summer you'll have lots of them.
Cooler.
Right. Just see Molly with a bucket walking around the yard.
What up? Baby on the back.
Right.
No, I'm just drink responsibly.
Right. Drink responsibly.
Yeah, right. No, I wouldn't do that. I'm clumsy as fuck. So let's not put another person's life in danger.
Right, hubby, hold this.
Right. Hold my baby. I got this shit.
Hold my baby, I got the beer.
Right. Yes.
I'm gonna have a shirt made that says
no.
that.
Yeah. Right. TM. Oh, or is it RC? I don't know. Whatever. Patent. I don't know. Whatever it is.
I was gonna say
mine.
LLC, but that's not
right now. Yo, we look real dumb right now.
I mean, again, adult ADHD. I feel like that is the census of our show.
I know.
So.
Oh my gosh, it's 8. We've been like gabbing along for 25 minutes. I just looked at the clock.
That's what we do.
And I'm literally sitting here and I was like, I think we've been like talking for like 10-15 minutes.
Well, and it doesn't help
that
both of us are just freaking zapped.
Yo, and I feel like, I don't know, tonight we're very talkative.
Probably because I've been here for like a couple hours and we've not stopped talking the entire time.
Oh my gosh. And what's the funniest part is, and I would like to say this too, for anybody who's never been pregnant and is going to, if you do not have a decent pregnancy, you don't want to be truthful to everybody, because when you say that, sometimes they look at you in horror, like because yeah, again, I went into work and they're like, how are you feeling? I was like, I feel like shit all the time. It's horrible.
I hate this thing.
Ridiculous experience. And they're literally looking at me like, oh. And I'm like, oh, but Mom, I'm gonna be like, we try to like soften and lighten the moment.
I mean, it's great. I love every second of it.
It's been fantastic. And then you get here and you're like, so tell me. I'm like, dude, it's been shit. It's the worst thing ever. Here's all of my meltdowns I've ever had. What is happening? Yeah. And
I always feel so bad because it never fails.
Oh, gosh.
Like, we'll be FaceTiming,
right.
Whether it be discussing something at work or just like after work. And all of a sudden I'll see, I'm like, oh God. And she's like, I'll be right back.
I know.
Like,
well,
oh my God.
There's been a lot of Zoom calls where I've just suddenly have had to go off camera and mute and just kind of come back when I'm composed.
Yeah.
It's just been tough, but I don't know. That's why I like to call it my parasite, because it's sucking everything I have.
Right. It's gonna be one. How do I put this?
I don't know.
Like, it's gonna be very full of nutrients because it's sucking everything out of you that you have.
Yes. No, seriously.
It's gonna be one healthy child. And full of life and energy because you currently have none.
No, seriously, it is. It's zapping everything from me.
So are we gonna do what we said?
Yeah, because next Friday is when we hopefully, if it cooperates, we're gonna find out what it is, and we are going to find out. I'm not waiting for that, because I don't want to. So I looked up like old wives' tales that you can like do. Some of them I'm not going to do on camera, because like one of them was you take baking soda and put it in like a cup of your urine, and if it fizzes, it's a girl or it's a boy. I can't remember now. Yeah. If it doesn't fizz, it's a boy or something like that. Yeah. I was like, not gonna do that one.
Right. Hold, please. Have to pee.
Right.
Like,
no. But I remember when the first time I went to beauty school,
because Pennsylvania sucks.
I know, and I had to go all over it again, but it was kind of cool. Anyway, so there were some girls that were pregnant, and they did this one where you take your wedding ring or a ring that you wear if you're not married. And you can put it on string, because I also had to look it up, but we would put it on a necklace if they were wearing it. Maybe because we didn't have string in beauty school, we just had hair. Anyway.
I mean, that'd be interesting.
Yeah. I didn't think about that.
Come here.
Right. Let me tear one out for you.
Right.
And then you would put it over, like, I heard you could put it over your hand, but the one I read today, because I wanted to know if it sways one way, it could be a boy or girl. So you could either do it over your hand or your stomach or the belly. And I hate belly. I don't like that word. So it's always going to be stomach, over your stomach. And then if it if it circles, it's a girl. If I got to look it up again.
I would say, yeah.
If it sways, it's a boy. But I did look it up on Pinterest, and hopefully, like, I'll find it quickly. Pizzers.
So while she looks that up, I had to take Pinterest off my phone. I would get sucked into Pinterest, and then it would be like 4:00 in the morning. It was worse than TikTok. Like,
well,
I couldn't.
Because I made a new rule for myself that I don't, when I go to bed, I don't have technology. Well, I shouldn't say technology. I don't have my phone. I put that away. Like, I'm done for the day, with that.
All right.
And we do have a TV in our room, so we'll watch a couple episodes. And then if I'm still not tired, then I don't go on my phone. I read.
You'll read. Yeah.
Yeah.
So real quick, we got to take a picture. Amethyst is sending us all kinds of pictures from her show tonight.
Okay.
And this bitch is in like a gorgeous, like, silver and like sequins see-through bodysuit. And I'm like, bitch, I fucking hate you. So here, real quick. Ooh, where'd we go? Okay.
Dude, I look so much better this way than on that camera.
Yeah, no, me too.
Sorry, guys.
Hold, please. Molly's looking at...
And she's sending a picture.
I mean, this is just what happens when we do a show in the same place.
Okay, here we go. Okay. I found it. Okay. Okay, yes. Okay, see. I'm so glad we looked it up. So if the ring swings in a circle, you're expecting a boy. And if the ring swings...
like back and forth,
you're expecting a girl. So I feel like it would be fun to put some bets on what everybody thinks I'm going to be having. My mom, I'll put that out there, thinks I'm having a girl.
Okay.
Yeah. What do you think I'm having?
I think you're having a girl as well.
Okay. Ooh. So throw out your opinions if anybody wants to.
Let's see them.
And then, so I took this other test where it was like the Chinese prediction. Oh, here it is right here.
That was really cool. You were telling me about that earlier.
Yeah. Except for, I don't know why my phone is like being really weird. You see this? It's like,
I do. What is happening?
Yeah, I don't know. It's like, oh, here we go. Chinese gender chart. So you take the month of conception and then the mother's age at conception and you enter it. Ooh, sorry. You enter it here, it says, and then it predicts it. So again, this is the interweb.
Yeah, so bear with us while it works.
Well, and so like it's not factual, guys. Like this is just for fun.
Right.
Motherfucker.
I mean, hell, even when the doctors tell you, or like when they do the ultrasound to tell you,
yeah,
I was a boy until I was born.
Well, there you go.
They were like, you're a boy, you're having a boy, you're having a boy. My mom was like, I'm having a girl. I guarantee it. Like, I feel it in my bones of having a girl.
Right.
Doctor was like, no, you're having a boy. And then,
here you are.
Hi.
Okay, so I put in the month and then the years old I am. And it says it's a girl. Hashtag girl mom. So who knows, right?
So we are getting all kinds of stuff.
Okay.
Jessica actually said, I did that one with my oldest and it was right.
Okay.
So, and Mandy says girl, Jessica says boy, Tessa says boy.
Yeah.
So,
I also don't know what my husband thinks we're having, so I would like to find out what that is.
Maybe he'll chime in.
Yeah, dude, tell me. Okay. So
do you want to know why I think you're having a girl?
Yeah.
Because you have had the worst morning sickness.
Oh my gosh,
just like my sister who had a girl.
Oh my god, it's the worst, guys. It's the worst. Oh my gosh, so
Oh.
What?
We got the hubby.
Oh, child. Oh my god, I don't know why, but my heart dropped. Yes.
Oh. All right, so he says girl
know.
as well. I know Reese is watching. I wonder if she's going to chime in.
Yeah, so I think that it would be fun to do it all with you guys.
Woot, woot.
People. I'm trying not to say guys so much in general.
Oh,
you know.
y'all humans.
There we go.
I mean, some people are humans.
I know my friend Kat, she's been on. She likes to go around, and again, I'm going to say cuss words if you don't like it, blah, blah. She likes to greet people with good morning fuckers. And then when they say something, she's like, it's gender neutral, so.
And it's HR approved.
Yeah.
Like she told the story. She went to
oh
her
my gosh,
boss,
that's right. Oh my gosh,
and they were like, I mean, it's gender neutral,
yeah.
and
I'm like, cool.
I'm like, I want to start using that. Be like, what up, fuckers?
I know. So we thought we'd share with all you fuckers.
Right?
Okay, so
I was gonna say, don't do that. Put this on before you.
I know. I was gonna.
This is why we don't get together to do this kind of stuff. Cause and
then this is my wedding ring. If you guys want to see, there it is. I'm just kidding. I'm not doing that. Ooh, you can hear my neighbors downstairs, guys.
Right? They're probably like, what the hell is going on upstairs?
I know. Except for this song just sounds ridiculous and I hate it.
Should we start stomping on the floor?
I do that sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I have to hold it, right?
Yeah. I mean, because I guess the mom, when I read it, the mom could hold it, but somebody else would always hold it.
When you did it.
Yes.
Okay.
So I want to try the hand first.
Okay.
No, because I read it stomach. So let's try stomach.
Okay. All right, I'm going to hold it still.
Okay.
Maybe.
I was going back and forth.
Yep. So that would be girl.
That would be girl. Okay.
Yep. And that is like definite. And I am not moving.
Bring it up a little bit more so you can see it. Yeah, it's going.
Like I am not moving.
That's crazy. Oh my god, that's crazy.
That is so weird.
Isn't that weird? So, okay, let's try it over my hand because I want to see if it says anything different.
Okay. Yeah, and like now that like we're up higher, I can show everybody. Like I'm holding it still, like until I let go. Like it's sturdy. Well, I just moved my armpit. Nope, yeah, it's back and forth.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
so we'll see.
We'll see. The prediction has been girl.
I know. The next Friday.
And if you do the urine in the vinegar, could you let me know what that says too? Or the urine in the
baking
soda?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Guys, I had to, because I refused some things at the hospital because I feel like they are not necessary to know. Even though you are pregnant, it's still not necessary. Be an advocate for yourself, especially women. Please. So anyway, I have to do these not necessary tests, but necessary in their eyes. Again, it's a personal preference, and I had to pee for 24 hours.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
And like put it in a jug, and I had to put it in the fridge. Yeah.
I mean, that could have been a disaster.
Well, luckily, it looks like a hospital thing.
Like you weren't peeing in like a Sprite bottle.
Yeah, right. Right. Jesus. Yeah, so that was fun. But I mean, again, everything came back fine. And healthy as a horse.
Right?
I know, because they made me do like A1C because I am on the heavier side. So, of course, they say like I'm high risk, and
hell, I'm not pregnant and I have issues with that.
Well, and the thing is, so like and the funny thing is when they first saw me, they tell me all these horror things, right? I'm high risk. It's going to be a challenging pregnancy, and I was like, the only challenge I've had is fucking morning sickness. Everything else has came back golden.
Right.
I had
morning sickness and you.
Seriously. I had to do like they checked my A1C, and I have to get it checked constantly because I'm like, they think I'm going to have gestational diabetes. Like,
yeah.
But I know it's kind of common in pregnancies, but it's like it's not a guarantee. So don't act like it's going to be a guarantee just because. Mm-hmm. I'm 5, like very close to 6 months pregnant. and I don't have it.
Right.
You know, and like, so like, don't
just assume it's gonna happen.
Right, exactly. So I have to give blood all the time and make sure my A1C, it comes back like golden each time.
Right.
I don't have high cholesterol. I pee for 24 hours and I don't have any protein in my urine.
Right.
So.
Well, that's like, my sister had issues with that.
Right.
When she was pregnant. And they put her on this special diet. They were like, you know, you can only eat X, Y, and Z.
Right.
You know, stay away from, you know, all of this stuff. So she followed their diet and tested her blood sugar every single day. And she would write it down.
Yes.
And then she would do her diet the way she normally eats and would track it. And her numbers were always better when she ate her diet. And then what it was when she ate what they
suggested.
Yeah. So I was like, okay, so like, we know our bodies.
No, that's the thing, is women's body. And I think it's like, again, I listened to he's called Dr. Stu's podcast.
Okay.
And he's a gynecologist that is for like home births and stuff like that. And it's just very interesting. And then I have a really good dear friend who is a doula. And I've learned a lot of things from her as well. In the sense of like, the woman's body knows what to do. It's like, it's in our DNA. Like, we literally are made to carry a child and to birth it.
Right.
It knows what to do if you let it happen.
Right.
And it was so funny, as I was just listening to one of the episodes, and it was like, a lot of times when you see these complications, it's because they were put on Pitocin. And then that put the baby in stress. And like, if you just, because like way back when, it was, you were overdue at 42 weeks.
Really?
Yes. Yeah.
And what is considered overdue now?
I think like 39.
I was going to say, I thought it was like 38, 39, like sounded familiar.
Yeah. And then but then you could even extend into over 42 weeks.
I mean, let's just be honest. You're done now.
No, seriously. That's what I'm saying.
Like, let's not go to 42.
Right. No. But I just thought that was really interesting.
It is, definitely.
Especially like coming from like a doctor, and that like a lot of the complications are because of that.
Well, and I have heard horror stories when it comes to Pitocin.
Right.
Like, it just, I mean, labor, let's be real, is not an enjoyable experience. Like, it is painful. And I mean, I don't have children, but I have, you know, a sister who has had a child.
And, I mean, you hear stories and like movies make it out to be like, never made it past 30. See, some people just have it. I know, because Mandy says never made it past 37. I was like, yeah, and then some people just have to have their babies.
Right. I mean, she went into labor at work one time.
Oh my gosh.
So.
Oh my god, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
But like, I have heard so many horror stories about Pitocin. Like, you know, they start the drip and then you end up being in labor for like 5 days.
Yeah.
And it's just horrible.
And so I just think that I'm hoping, and up till now it has been, I'm hoping I have a really great pregnancy, so that I'm able to allow my body to do what it knows to do.
Right. What comes natural to a woman's body.
Yeah. So I'm excited to go through that journey. Really, really fucking nervous though. Jesus.
Like, I'm not even pregnant. I've never, you know, attempted because of being a lesbian. And, you know, it takes a little extra effort.
It takes another function.
Yeah. You know, we got to borrow some stuff from somebody. But, you know, I haven't even attempted to get pregnant. However, I think that's my biggest fear, is like the actual birthing process. Like,
yeah, and I'm actually not on, like, because I've been doing a lot of research about just like, again, your body being knowing what it's supposed to be doing, and more of like you could say like naturopath type of way, and steering more away from like the doctor and having anyway, I forgot where I was going with this. There was a point.
birthing process?
I know,
Painful,
it's
being
gone.
scared. All right.
Oh no, thank you. Painful. I'm not afraid of any complications, because again, I'm telling myself everything's been fine up until here.
Right.
You know, I'm fine. So I'm not expecting anything, you know, any complications. So what I am worried about is the flapping pain.
Yeah.
That delivery and then afterwards.
Like
your hoo-hoo has been stretched.
Right?
A lot.
And you just pushed a bowling ball
Oh
out of a straw. Like
and then you have like this newborn baby. And then your hoo-hoo, I feel like, is going to hurt like a mother.
Like, so I saw, like, you know how they do, like...
Oh, and I want to say real quick, because I will forget this. There's also... There's less or no tearing when you let your body do what it needs to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. AKA home birthing. But yeah.
So, we know we do, like, baby showers and things like that,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I saw a thing that it is for, like, family and friends to get the mother ready for when she comes home. So it's they make padsicles.
Oh, right.
For after.
Okay. You know, I've seen those.
And like you prep everything.
Yeah.
So when you come home with the newborn,
right,
it's not like, oh God, I need one of those thingies and I have to make it. They're already made.
They're already made. I know. But the only thing is I have like zero freaking freezer space.
I mean, I could store them in my deep freezer, but
you have to like bring them up every now and then.
Just bring up a pack
in the cooler,
week.
like.
Right, I'll be like, here's your drop off.
I know, no, seriously, right?
DoorDash, padsicles.
I know, but I burped. I had to. It has to come up, or it's not pleasant. I have to get this on. Put this back because I keep looking at it,
and it's distracting you. Here, wait. So we'll do it. And Tessa said, "I got you, babe."
Oh,
and Tessa lives very close.
So close. Listen.
So. We can get together, we can make them, get you all prepped. And essentially it's like making sure that your, nursery is ready.
Oh my,
and you don't have to stress about that.
I have so much organizing to do. And again, I was telling I am counting on that like nesting period, right? That happens to some pregnant ladies. And they like frantically prepare the house. I'm banking on that right now. Said, I need that to happen.
If that happens, could you come to my house too?
Seriously. Because I, like, right now, off camera, behind the camera is where the crib currently is. Not assembled. And because it has to go in the room, because there is a room right behind this fireplace. And because it's going to be half room, half office. And...
I mean, but that's super convenient for you because
so much organization to do. Because you have to organize Charlie's room because yes, we sleep in 2 separate rooms, and because then he needs to take shit that is in the middle room.
Yep.
So that I can put shit in the middle room for the baby.
But you'll get there because you've nested when.
Oh my gosh! Yes, that's
pregnant,
right. I had this like period of time where if you lived with me, you got pregnant. Like that was just what happened.
Maybe I should have lived with you. That'd been a cool trick.
Yeah, right. And there was the first one. She had twins, and I would get like nauseous and sick. I'm not even kidding. And we lived together. We were roommates. And then, she did not go through the nest. And no, not that one. I went through the nesting period.
Right.
And like organized because I got like frantic. And like one day she came home and I was like, it's ready.
Right. You're welcome. You don't have to
And then another roommate, again, she didn't like nest and I understood like it was anyway. So I think it was more frantic, that one too.
I remember being there.
Yes.
When part of this went down.
Oh my God. It was insane because I had to like organize everything. And again, with that one took a weekend.
Yeah.
It's done.
Right. You're welcome.
Like everything had a place. In the living room, there was like things you would need. In the bedroom, there was things you would need. In the bathroom, there was things like I had everything.
Like you didn't have to like go from one room to another. Like everything was,
at least in some portion was there just in case. You know,
Well, I
you never
mean,
know.
my sister has wipes. Now, my niece
Yeah.
is 4.
Right.
But she still has wipes for hands, face, you know, all that stuff. There's some at my mom and yeah, for real. Like there's some at my mom and stepdad's house.
Yeah.
There are like 3 packs in her car. There are some in her backpack. Like they are hidden all over. Like you look up a couch cushion and like there's wipes. Like
oh, couch cushion. So that reminded me. One of the ones I looked up for predicting like what gender it is was you take a spoon or a fork and you put it on like one under one cushion and one on the other, and as long as the mother doesn't see where you're putting it, and then whichever cushion she sits on that has the fork or the spoon would be the girl and the fork would be the boy. That's what they're having.
That's
like,
so strange.
That's kind of random.
I mean, we could do that one too.
Yeah.
You have to tell Charlie to hide a spoon and a fork.
I know, right? But that I sit literally in the same spot.
Right.
So like I would have to be when guests are over, because that I don't have a spot when guests. I mean, I try to get to my spot when guests are over.
And let's be clear, I'm not a guest. She's like, bitch, get out of my spot. No, I would. Yeah.
There is a few people that are watching that I would be like, bitch, get out of my spot. It's mine.
So real quick, Jessica said, hope you two have a great night. Miss you both so much. We miss you too.
Miss you. Have a great night.
And Reese said, my guess is a girl. My phone died.
Come prepared.
She's playing this not gremlin. What are they? Are they trolls?
Birds.
What? I don't know. It's this little like mining game, and she has been glued to it for weeks, and her phone is literally almost always dead.
Oh gosh.
Like,
dang.
Oh, it's at 4%. I'm like, you just had it plugged in.
Right.
What the hell?
I think some games, goblins. I think.
Yes, that's what they are, goblins. I went from gremlins to trolls, and it was a mixture of both.
I lost my train of thought because I've been staring off into space.
Some games
take more battery juice than others. Thank you.
Some nights I think we share a brain.
Boop.
That's okay. I'm trying to suck a strawberry.
I know, and I see like the little. This looks so that kind of looks grotesque.
It's
and
not
then like
working.
Okay, when from this angle, when you put it up like that, it looks like your tongue is like in the hole. Yeah.
Seriously, adult ADHD at its finest, folks.
Yo, and the drink, like I need to get that. I'm getting that drink tomorrow after the test.
After your test,
it was so good.
It really was.
And because I never had a pink drink before.
But I'm telling you, strawberries get stuck in the
why I'm sorry. That's why I get a straw. I still do. I get straws. I know.
Save the turtles.
I've seen turtle videos. I've seen them. I've seen the little fish and the little seahorse holding onto a straw. That one gets me every time. I cry.
A seahorse holding a straw?
Yes. And then there's maybe it's a Q-tip. Actually. And its tail, and its little horsey tail.
Aww.
Yeah, I know. I'm like,
I saw a video earlier that said never feel bad about eating a crab, and it was a crab carrying a baby sea turtle away. And I was like, yeah, no, I don't feel bad about eating crab. The little fucker was trying to kill the baby sea turtle.
I love sea turtles. And I like watching videos of them like coming out of their nest and trying to make it to the water.
I will one day in my life be at a nest when it opens up and all the little baby sea turtles come out, and then I can help like guard them while they make it to the water.
Yeah, you can't touch them.
Nope. But you just kind of like make a wall so other creatures can't get to them.
I know.
Because, I mean...
Well, and then because you have to stomp down, like, sandcastle. So people, if you go to the beach, stomp down your sandcastles when you're done. Unless it's like a festival or something.
Right. Get rid of it.
Yeah.
I mean, your kids need to realize that their dreams are going to be crushed eventually. So you might as well start with their sandcastles.
Sometimes things don't work out like they're supposed to. So
right.
Yeah.
So real quick, Ray said she does that often for me. I constantly forget what I'm saying. She's well trained in that task. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You speak Molly.
I do. I'm fluent in quite a few languages.
Yeah.
Molly, Reese.
Tessa speaks Molly.
Yeah.
Charlie speaks Molly. Sometimes.
And her Mollyisms.
Sometimes he's like, oh my gosh, yeah. There's been so many lately too.
Because you have baby brain, so
because of the state that I am.
Right.
And yeah, there's been like because I transpose my letters a lot now more than I used to, and I can't remember which word I was. This 2 words I was trying to say. I was trying.
Tessa said I'm fluent. Yep.
Definitely is. But the most recent one I feel like was the tick and flea. See, I was like I had to concentrate.
Flick and tea.
Yes. I'm like, have you done the flick and tea medication yet? Or the flick and tea? The dog stuff.
Yeah, that shit you put on the dogs. I mean, again, you're growing a human. You have an excuse. I do that shit and I don't have an excuse.
Well, and I'm like dyslexic, and I had a stutter when I was a child. And when I am drunk, sometimes that stutter is untrained, and I stutter. And the funniest,
I don't think I've ever noticed that.
Yes, and I also get stuck on my S's sometimes, so I just have to stop talking. Yep, it happened the other day in the room, and I was like, and Charlie's, what just happened? I was like, I got stuck on my S.
Right? Did you just power down? What happened? Molly's rebooting. Sorry.
No, seriously.
She'll be right back.
I gotta plug my battery back in. Like,
she's glitching out.
I know it. No, seriously. So, oh my gosh, it's worse. Worse.
That's okay. When I was in my 20s and I had a roommate who was deaf.
Yeah. Okay.
So I was pretty. I wouldn't say fluent, but I was pretty fluent with my sign language.
Right.
And it didn't matter who I was with. I was drunk, I was signing. So if you didn't understand me, that wasn't my fault.
It's not my fault.
Like,
right. And as a kid, I had my own language.
I remember you telling me about that.
And my sister was the interpreter. She knew exactly what I was saying.
That's so
My mom said it sounded like German. Or something.
So it was
like
guttural and angry.
Yeah. Well. I mean, I got the shoulders and the hip of a German woman. I am Dutch. And I guess there's some Polish in there. I don't know. I want to do an ATN. A DNA test. A DNA test.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Don't come for us. We're not.
So, right. But I feel like this is like a public platform and it's like Facebook.
Yeah, they'll still come for us.
Is that a thing?
Facebook, they try to block
out
our intro.
Well,
it was open domain literally for this type of thing.
That's right.
And they're like, you don't have the rights to it. I was like, nobody has the rights to it.
Right, there is no rights.
Open domain.
Yeah.
Get your shit together. But
sorry, I got distracted again.
No, you're good. It is 8:58. So I think we should do our thankfulness.
Oh yes.
Because I have a long trek ahead of me.
I know.
To get home. I mean, in all honesty, far, far away, across the kingdom. Or the galaxy.
Yeah.
I mean, in all honesty, I don't have that far to go, but it's dark outside and I can't see you drive at night, so if you're on the road, stay away from me.
Yeah. So basically, just don't get in your cars tonight.
Yeah. Stay in your cars. Stay in your cars. Stay in your...
Yeah, stay parked in your cars if you're leaving right now. Yep. If not, just stay around.
Yeah, just stay in your house. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there you go.
That's what it is. Fuck. So do you want to go first about your thankfulness, or would you like me to?
This is the thing, is I always forget about this. And we do it every time.
We do. I mean, if you want me to go first, I will.
Yeah, because I gotta think of something.
So I am super thankful that the news came back good today.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm also super thankful that my niece is a fucking rock star and I get to watch her race her four-wheeler tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, that's so exciting. Oh, I mean, I have things that I'm looking forward to, and that has been something that hasn't happened in a while.
Yeah.
I am looking forward to brunch tomorrow. I do have a birthday party that I am kind of actually excited to go to.
Kids' birthday parties are my favorite.
I'm just ready for some cake.
Oh, fuck yeah. I had ice cream cake last weekend at my sister's party. Yeah. Like, we had an impromptu get-together.
I'm just ready for
I have not had ice cream cake in fucking years.
Yeah. See, I have really sensitive teeth.
Yeah.
So, I have to eat ice cream really weird. I have to, like, gum it.
I mean, however you gotta eat it, girl, eat
Yeah,
it.
because it hurts my teeth.
But I'm also super excited that my wifey's birthday is on Sunday.
Oh, that's right.
Yep. So we are going to be at a family gathering, and
right.
in our area there is a 9/11 memorial ride.
Yeah. Okay.
And we're
which means I gotta plan my day.
Yes, you have to, because it goes right past Molly's house.
Yeah.
So
open up my curtains. I'm like, ooh.
And it actually goes right past my house as well, and we live on opposite sides of the county. So
it's a long ride.
It's a very long ride. But we are
stuck for like 3 hours.
Yeah, it's a very long ride. But we are going to a family get together, and we're watching the ride.
Nice.
And I think Reese is going to have a sign that says "Honk, it's my birthday."
Oh, I think you should.
Yeah, we
And
found poster board at our house, so
hopefully somebody throws candy.
I mean,
I feel like you should just throw candy at her.
At Reese?
Yeah.
Or should I just throw candy at the riders?
Right. No, because I can like crash somebody. I feel like
my luck, I'd get like fucking arrested for it.
That's what I'm saying.
I'd be like, I thought it was a parade. I was throwing candy.
Right. It's like throwing rocks off a interstate. That's so bad.
That's a whole nother story. We've actually had that happen here.
Yeah. No, that was a thing.
Yeah. But anywho, we could adult ADHD our way into the wee hours of the night.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, friends, we are going to call it a night, and we're so glad that you joined us for our prediction.
I know.
Of next week.
And like you saw all my freak out moments and what I actually don't know what is happening with me. And like what I'm supposed to do with doctors. I don't know. I'm the worst.
I mean,
I feel it's still kicking. I can feel it move.
Right?
This motherfucker's active.
And probably also always when she wants to go to sleep. But hopefully next week we will be able to tell what it is.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I don't know. Probably the week after is when yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. Well, soon we'll have the
I will know. You will not know, but I will.
That's fine.
Some of you might know, but I will know.
That's fine. For now, we have the prediction.
Yeah.
The wives' tales say it's a girl.
I know. Yeah.
We have a split audience of girl boy. So eventually everyone will know. And yeah. Until then, until next week, everybody, we'll see you all next week.
Bye.
Bye.